At the 1987 F1 German Grand Prix, Ferrari driver Michele Alboreto wore a seemingly normal helmet. When he opened his visor before the race, other teams complained and the helmet was banned. Why? And I'll give it to you a second time. At the 1987 Formula One German Grand Prix, Ferrari driver Michele Alboreto wore a seemingly normal helmet. When he opened his visor before the race, other teams complained and the helmet was banned. Why?
Had kisses all over it.
No, he'd painted it to get rid of all the kiss. No, that's not true.
Oh man, already said. Car stuff, not my forte.
No, it's all you, Tom.
Oh, no, this is worrying. I mean, my suggestion was that it was just an imposter inside. He had one of those tinted
so
visors
good.
on the helmet, and he actually couldn't be bothered to do the Grand Prix that day, so they got the substitute in. Substitute flips up the helmet, and they're like, you are not... Name I didn't write down, and therefore I can't remember it?
Michele?
Michele? It's like Michelle, but presumably in a masculine form, and pronounced Michele.
I'm trying to think what you can add to a helmet because my husband has a motorbike and he's obsessed with adding stuff to his helmet.
This sounds juicy. This sounds relevant.
Stickers. He's trying to make me enjoy riding on the back of his bike, so he's added stuff to mine as well. It's got like did it have a microphone? Like, did it have like a little speaker so he could like listen to advice from someone?
Oh, that's a point. These days in F1, that's a thing that happens. All the teams are radioed up. They do the broadcast. But this was 1987. Maybe they flipped it up and they're like, you've got a microphone under there and none of us have.
So it's not like tennis where they say no coaching from the side, but it might have been back then.
That's not true. That's not correct. I would say in general, like the helmet generally was within safety regulations. It was within normal helmet specifications.
But it does feel like rules loopholiness.
There's a lot of that in F1.
Rules loophole is a very good thing to think about.
Rules loophole is actually RuPaul's full name. Sorry, I regret that joke.
That's good.
Oh, it would be easy if this was a RuPaul question.
So what do we think? I don't know. The helmets have to be there to save you if you're in a crash and not let horrible racing G-forces hurt you too bad.
Yeah.
Physics.
And this helmet would do both those things.
The helmet was the thing banned, right? Not the visor.
I mean, both together. The visor was a big part of the problem.
Was it not actually a visor? Was it like the party guy grids?
They could put put a racing line on it because it's going to change. Again, too early to have some kind of magic heads-up display in there, but maybe there were markers in there to help him guide on difficult turns.
You're in the right place with markings on the visor. In fact, the issue was a single red stripe along the top of the visor. And they were worried about it in terms of fairness issues, but not about race performance.
That's interesting. You mentioned a line across the top, and I was going, like to block out extra sun or something like that, but that would all be performance-based, surely.
What it's blocking out is also very relevant, but not for performance.
Is it blocking out the crowd?
No.
No?
What could it be blocking out that isn't about affecting his performance? It's just...
The sweat dripping down his face.
I will say Tom has made a fatal mistake at the start of this question, and he'll never solve it because of that.
Wow, I have no memory of what I said, so good luck to the other two. What have I assumed?
It's not what you'd have assumed, it's what you'd forgotten, Tom.
That the name was Michele.
The name was Michele Alboreto. That is M and then Alboreto, Alboreto.
Oh. Yeah, you're right, Bill. Yeah, that was a fatal mistake to to forget the name Malboretto.
Huh?
Ooh, now Tom's got it. And he's made us wonderful success. And Dani will never get it.
Well, it is. And I wonder if this might be because I'm in my 40s and I remember the days when you had cigarette advertising.
Follow that?
What? Does Malboretto sound like a little Marlboro?
It does. And their brand colour was red.
Oh,
Okay.
Did he just have Malboretto? Like, because you can have your name on your helmet.
Yes.
Did he have his name in the Marlborough font and colour to get around the advertising rules?
It looked like he was advertising these cigarettes.
He did have it in the exact same font, but Tom, his name is Malboretto, not Marlborough, and you never addressed that red line on his visor either.
Was it covering up the last couple of erroneous letters?
It covered up the ET to make it say Marlborough straight up in the original text on the side of his helmet when he lifted his visor. Yes, so 1987, Marlboro had been sponsoring the Ferrari F1 team, but Germany had banned cigarette ads. So because it was in Germany, they couldn't advertise cigarettes since 1975. Ferrari decided to get creative with it and set up Michele Alboreto to lift his visor and have it say Marlboro right across the side of the helmet.
Was that even his real name?
Hi, my name is M. Alboreto. Oh, and my name's Grammel Cigarettes.
The Lateral Producers Club is at lateralcast.com if you would like more lateral, fewer adverts, and to support the show.